You memorized all 27 nakshatras, their symbols, their deities, their traits, and still predictions feel shaky? Because nakshatras are not personality flashcards. If you treat them that way, you will hit a wall. Let's understand what you are missing. Most students start learning nakshatras the same way. They memorize traits. Ashwini is fast, Bharani is intense, Rohini is attractive, Ardra is disruptive, Hasta is skillful. Lists, keywords, personality tags. At first, this feels like progress, but after some time, something strange happens. You look at real charts and the traits stop working. The first crack appears in real charts. You see people born in the same nakshatra. One is confident, another is confused. One succeeds early, another struggles for years. Same nakshatra, very different lives. So the question appears, if nakshatra traits are so precise, why don't they show consistently? Trait-based astrology sounds good, but fails in practice. Traits are static. Life is not static. Traits assume this nakshatra behaves like this, but charts don't operate in isolation. Nakshatras operate through planets, they operate through houses, ownership, strength, time. A nakshatra does not act on its own, it acts through a planet, and ignoring that is where astrology collapses. The biggest mistake students make is students assume if I know the nakshatra meaning, I know the result. But nakshatra meaning only tells the direction of energy, not the quality of outcome. A sharp tool can build or destroy. Nakshatra gives the tool, the planet decides how it is used. Why memorization creates false confidence? Memorizing traits gives fast answers, but fast answers are often shallow. So students label people quickly, they overpredict behavior, force symbolism onto reality, and when reality disagrees, they doubt astrology, not the method. So that is dangerous. Tell me in comments, have you experienced this? Nakshatra is not personality, it is operating style. This shift is crucial. Nakshatras describe instinctive response, effort style, psychological rhythm. They do not define success or failure, morality, outcome. They do not define that. Outcome comes from functional strength. Without strength, style collapses. And at functional nature level, a planet is not good or bad universally. It becomes benefic or challenging based on what it owns, what it supports, what it damages. So the same nakshatra working through different planets creates entirely different results. Trait lists ignore this completely. And then strength changes everything. Even a powerful nakshatra means nothing if the planet is weak, afflicted, or unsupported. And even a difficult nakshatra can produce excellent results when the planet is strong, functional, and well disposed. Strength decides consistency, sustainability, delivery. Traits do not decide these. And why students feel lost after learning nakshatras, after memorizing nakshatras? Students often say, I know the nakshatra, but I still can't predict. That's not a failure, that's a signal. It means you have reached the limit of trait-based astrology. The next step is analysis, not memory. And how nakshatras should actually be used? Nakshatras should be read as how does this planet try to operate, and not in the way that what kind of person is this. Then you must ask, is the planet allowed to operate? Is it strong enough? Is the timing supportive? Now nakshatras become alive. And why trait-based teaching became popular? Because it is easy to teach, easy to remember, easy to sell. But easy is not accurate. Astrology is subtle work. It cannot be reduced to flashcards. And what is the one-line truth? Memorizing nakshatra traits gives vocabulary, and understanding functional nature gives insight. Without insight, vocabulary is noise. If nakshatra traits alone worked, prediction would be easy. The fact that it is not tells us exactly what is missing. Not more traits, better understanding. If you want to move from memorizing symbols to understanding how nakshatras actually function in life, that shift is what Rasayan is built around. Only if depth matters to you.